Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to connect with you today. I am feeling happy and excited because I love to see all my friends, and I'm going to see all of my friends today at our sing-along. I can't wait. How are you feeling today? Thank you for sharing. All right, boys and girls, I saw in your post yesterday all your awesome lists of things that move. I noticed a lot of people, a lot of my friends wrote on their list that people in their homes move and cars. It seems like a lot of us have toy cars, which we're definitely going to use while we're exploring this big idea of moving. Thanks again for those lists. Keep those things in mind. And if you like, you can keep expanding on those lists. You can keep adding to those lists throughout this month when you discover new things that move. Maybe things you didn't think about before. All right, everyone. I've got a fun movement activity today. But before we begin, we have to warm up. I was thinking that today we should be super silly. I know in the classroom, sometimes we change our volume when we're singing. Sometimes we use a loud volume. And sometimes we use a very quiet, low volume. And sometimes we use an inside volume like this. I was thinking it would be super silly if this morning we whispered. Close. Whispered. Changed our volume to a very low volume, our morning song. And then for our goodbye song, we can sing really loud. What do you think? Let's do it. A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Rosie. Oh, I'm mixing up our goodbye and our good morning songs. I'm waving goodbye while I'm singing good morning. I really need this song to wake me up, guys. Let's start again. Whisper it. Quiet volume. A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning. You got the whole world. I see your whole world in your hands. It's so funny to whisper. All right. Let's turn our voice volumes back up to inside voice. So we're talking about moving. Today we're going to do a little art project that uses movement of our bodies and a ball. And we're going to learn some of the different ways things can move. Things can move up. Everybody point up. Things can move up, in an upward direction, or things can move down. Everybody point down. Things can move in a downward direction, down. And things can also move to the right. Point to your right. I hope this is your right. I'm trying to learn how to do everything backwards and upside down on the laptop. Point to your right. Things can move to the right. Point with me. Make it a dance to the right. And things can move to the left. Point to the left. There are many different directions things can move, but today we'll talk about up, down, right, and left. It's a pattern. Move with me. Up, down, right, left. Up, down, right, down, right, left. You got it. Are you ready to make some art? Ready to rock? Ready to roll. Okay, so for our movement art project, you will need some materials. You will need a ball. This project works best with a ball that's kind of heavy. Remember when we talked about heavy and light? Find a ball that is kind of hard to hold because it's heavy. You need a ball. You will also need some paint. Now, if you don't have paint, you may have tried to order some online. And if you're like Miss Michelle, you have found that there's no paint, safe paint for children left online. I think everybody in the world is painting right now. So if you don't have paint, you can use our cool trick that we've talked about before, where you take a dish, put a little bit of water in it, and then grab a marker that you don't love because it might get a little damaged, and dip that marker into the water. And you can make paint. All right, so whether you make paint with a marker and water or you have paint, you're going to need some paints. And then you're going to need a piece of paper. You might need a few pieces of paper. Miss Michelle's paper has our special magic words today that we talked about. Up, down, right, and left. But you can have a blank paper, a paper with nothing on it, because you're going to create your art on your paper. So you need a paper. And then finally, you need some kind of dish that has sides. A dish that has sides that are tall enough to hold your ball inside the dish. So I got this baking dish. Maybe a cookie sheet with sides would work great. Or maybe even one of your bins for toys would work well. Any dish with sides. Do you have your materials ready? Great, ready to rock. Okay, so first I'm going to put my paper into my dish. We've actually done this project before. Do you remember the Valentines we made? The hearts that we made for our mommies and daddies? We did marble painting. We put red and pink paint in a dish, actually in a toy bucket, and we used magnetic marbles to paint. This project is almost exactly the same. All right. So I've got my paper in my dish. I've got my ball. I want to dip my ball into my paint. So I'm going to use my green paint here. So I'm going to take my green paint. Take my green paint. And I'm going to squeeze some out onto my dish. Then I'm going to take my ball and I'm going to dip it in my green paint. And I'm going to kind of get it all covered in my paint. All right. Here's the fun part. Might be a good idea to have a napkin on hand or something.